America is not a racist country.
Ahmaud Arbery's mother, Wanda Cooper Jones, joins us now, along with her attorney, Lee Merritt. Ms. Cooper Jones, I thank you once again for being with us tonight. I've heard defense lawyers, prosecutors over the last several hours say it was just out of line what the defense attorney said about your son, the quote, long, dirty toenails. For you, as a mother, it prompted you to get up and leave the courtroom. What was going through your head?
Um, Thanks for having me as well. It was very, very disturbing. I thought it was very, very rude to talk about his long, dirty toenails and to totally neglect that my son had a huge hole in his chest where he was shot with that shotgun. She chose not to recognize that gunshot wound, but pay attention to the actual his long toenails.
Why'd you get up and go?
I was afraid that I just was afraid. I sat there for the last 2 weeks and let them dehumanize my son, who wasn't doing anything wrong the day that he chose to go for that afternoon job. And after he's deceased, they go as far as describing his toenails as being long and dirty, despite, like I said earlier, that my son had a huge hole in his chest where he was shot with that shotgun. Very disrespectful.
Why do you think they're doing that?
I think that the defense is doing that because they know they don't have the proper evidence to get a conviction. So they're actually going to any measures to get a conviction, which is not there for them.
Ladies and gentlemen, what you heard was an interview um, of the mother reacting to something one of the defense attorneys said during closing argument. So they brought attention to the fact where they were claiming that Ahmaud Arbery had long, dirty toenails. And through this whole thing, the defense, in my opinion, has showed, I mean, just to dehumanize Ahmaud Arbery completely. And it was almost like they were desperately trying to put him on on trial instead of the three men that killed him. It's like they did everything to deflect. First, it was the black pastors. Then, when Ahmaud Arbery's mother cried during the autopsy report that was shown in court in his clothing, and she cried what any mother would do, they tried to call for mistrial. It's like any distractor. Oh, black people were outside the court wearing voter t-shirts. Okay, so let's call for a mistrial. And I have to kind of agree with her. If you really had a solid uh, piece of evidence that clears your client, then why do you have to reach for so many remedial things? So I know there's a lot of people that think these three will get away with it. I don't think they will. In this case, they may not get the sentence they deserve, but I don't think these three will walk away. That's just my guess. If I'm wrong, I'll say I'm wrong, but I don't feel that I am. Now, will they get the kind of sentence they deserve? We know, more than likely they won't. But I do think they're going to serve some kind of jail time, because too much of the footage was recorded. And I mean, I think you can thank old Roddy Bryan for that. And you saw them boxing him in, and things that Travis said on the stand was not even in the video. Oh, he might try to get in the truck. Okay, you got a gun. He's running alongside of the truck. Why would he jump into a truck of a person that got a gun on him? That doesn't even make common sense. It's almost like when they talk about us, they always come up with these crazy scenarios as if we just don't have any sense. But actually, you come off like you don't have sense. You say things that no human being would do. No, you come off like you don't have any sense. So, yeah, it was offensive and it was outrageous. And I can understand why this mother got up and walked out. You know, her son is dead. Her son is never coming back. She's never going to see him again, never hug him again. And she has to sit there and listen to people that are racist day in and day out insult her son in court. They should have left Ahmaud Arbery alone. That's what they should have done. But you are trained and raised to believe that if we are just running down the street, walking down the street, riding a bike down the street, driving our car down the street, we're up to no good. No, many times we're out and about just getting personal things done that we need to get done in our lives. We ain't thinking about you. We're not thinking about stealing. We're not thinking about killing. We're not thinking about none of those things. The average Black person is out just trying to take care of personal business. You are the ones that walk up and always look for some suspicion that's not even there. I have yet to hear one of these suspicious stories and it was accurate. None of them are ever accurate. When you make these accusations, they're never accurate. That says a lot right there. So, y'all, we still have to wait a little longer for the verdict in this, but it should be coming soon. But please tell me what you think. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.